Hi, I'm Beth Drum with Alpine Bank. At Alpine Bank, we value the services that our nonprofit community offers. We hope you enjoy meeting some of these change makers as part of the Alpine Bank series, Community Matters.
Grab a picnic, a blanket, lawn chairs, and the kids. The 12th season of the Community Concert Hall at the Park begins on June 16th in Buckley Park, sponsored by Alpine Bank and KDUR Community Radio. The free 7-week concert series will start at 5:30 p.m. every Thursday through July 28th. Since its inception 12 years ago, the Community Concert Hall at the Park series has continued to draw an ever-growing audience from all walks of life. Concert Hall Director Charles Leslie estimated that more than 1,800 kids, moms, dads, retirees, and just plain music lovers find a spot in the grass and settle in for an hour or two of live music.
There's some people that plan their summer returning to Durango around the concert series. So people have second homes. I've got a lot of people like from Phoenix and San Antonio that say, we've been coming, we've been doing this for 40 years, but now we plan it during the concert series so that we're here for that. Then we get people who say, I can't afford to go hear live music. I'm retired or I'm a family with 4 kids. And so this is our opportunity to go out and hear live music. And then the other one I hear is, this is a safe environment for me and my family to come out and have an outing where the kids can be safe and we can enjoy ourselves as adults.
This year's lineup runs the gamut from Americana, soul, rock and roll, Latin folk, and jazz.
What the Concert Hall has always done is introduce artists to Durango who don't know about Durango. And that's really important because Durango's a really amazing place. And when people come here who've never been here, they all, their eyes light up and they're so excited. And then these artists are like, oh my gosh. And then they love our audiences too, right? So that's a big part of it. The other part of it is that we want to introduce artists to our citizens and our audiences that they may not have ever heard of before. And that's really important as a part of the concert hall programming, mission that we do is we want to introduce artists.
The Taylor Scott Band will open the series with its fusion of funk, soul, rock, and rhythm and blues. Backed by popular demand on June 23rd will be a performance by Albuquerque's Nosotros Band with Latin rhythms that combine elements of rock, salsa, jazz, and cumbia. And you won't want to miss the United States Air Force Academy Band, the Falconeers, on June 30th, followed the next week by Jack and the Vox and Company, who perform as part of the Rocky Mountain Uke Fest. The Fantastic Cat Band will play a mix of all new songs, reminiscent of 60s folk music and top rock and roll hits from the 70s. They're on stage July 14th. Bluegrass will be featured on July 21st with Carter Sampson and the Jackalopes Band from Oklahoma. And wrapping up the series on July 28th will be Allie McGuirk, a Boston-based singer and songwriter who is the recipient of the Boston Music Awards Blues Artist of the Year title. No matter what kind of genre you like, Leslie says the experience of listening to music in the park is unbeatable, and you'll even get home before dark.
It's hard to beat live music outdoors in Durango, Colorado. Yes. I don't know any. What's better than being outside in Durango in the summertime listening to live music?
All concerts start at 5:30 p.m. and are free and open to the public. For a complete schedule, visit durangoconcerts.com.